block. And yeah, I'm not going to look back. Because once I've made a decision, I'm going to stick to that decision. If you choose to disrespect me, I'm going to control myself and block you. I'm not going to try to control you and micromanage your emotions. You couldn't control yourself, and that's made very clear to me. You don't respect me. That has been made very clear to me. I don't need somebody to try to respect me after they've proven that they do not respect me. Have you ever thought what your life would look like if you lived up to your fullest potential? I'm not talking 80%. I'm not talking 81%. I'm not talking 95%. I'm talking 100%. If every single day you give your absolute best, regardless of the circumstances, regardless of the situation that you're in, you still gave the best possible action you could possibly do. When you wake up in the morning, you know what needs to be done. Every single person knows. Do you get that done, right? Do you do the best possible action every single time? I will tell you exactly how to do that. You just have to follow these 8 laws, and this way you will live up to your potential, guaranteed. This way, if you just follow these 8 laws, if you stay within these 8 laws, that space is the most critical space. It is the birthplace of true, everlasting, and compounding success. So let me get straight into it. Learn to react less. Let me tell you, let's say you're a golf ball, right? And there's a really big grass field in front of you. You're the golf ball. Let's say this is a golf ball, right? And I just did a little nudge. Imagine this golf ball start rolling in the opposite direction. It was supposed to go there. Somebody nudged it. So instead of still going there and ignoring that little tiny nudge that is nothing compared to the direction it was going in, instead that little tiny nudge, and then it goes towards the other direction. That golf ball is a dumb golf ball. That golf ball is unsuccessful, right? So now take that to your life. Let's say somebody is nudging you, they're pushing you, they're trying to make you get off your track. Are you going to let that entire motivation, that entire discipline, the entire why behind your mission completely eradicated just because somebody was like, let's say your mood is calm, you're having a beautiful day, the sun is shining, the grass is green, and then all of a sudden somebody says something to you and now your mood is completely off. Why do you let people have that much control over your emotions? Literally, anybody can say anything and that can have an impact on your emotions. Don't let little things throw you off course. It can't just be other people, it can also be yourself, right? Don't let little feelings throw you off the course that you were supposed to travel at, the trajectory that you were supposed to have just because of little tiny things. Those little tiny things will go. If you won't remember it in 5 years, don't spend more than 5 minutes thinking about it. Control yourself. Don't try controlling others. Other people are unpredictable. You will never know what somebody else is about to do. I don't care if you know them for 1 year, 2 years, 3 years, 5 years. People are unpredictable. One day they'll wake up and they'll realize, oh no, I actually don't want to be trustful or loyal to this person. I'll just wake up and do something horrendous so that this person has trust issues for the rest of their life. So how about we don't get those trust issues to give us this life lesson, and instead, you know what? You want to know what we should do? Let us just control ourselves and let the external environment follow. If you set your boundaries, right, and that comes from within, right, you can't not impact other people. The more you try to help people individually, oh, well, this is how you should do things. This is how you should do things. No. Shut your mouth. Like, do this. We can do this. We can zip our lips. We can take the key, we can throw it in the ocean 200,000 kilometers away. And you want to know what we're going to do? There's this thing we call the BLOCK button. It's called the block button. Have you guys heard of it? Yeah. So if this is my device, right? This is my device. And I have a app here for communication. And you've been texting me crap that is literally wasting my time. I'm actually going to go and press on the 3 dots. And then I'm going to press on this little button. It's usually red. And I'm going to press block. And yeah, I'm not going to look back. Because once I've made a decision, I'm going to stick to that decision. If you choose to disrespect me, I'm going to control myself and block you. I'm not going to try to control you and micromanage your emotions. You couldn't control yourself, and that's made very clear to me. You don't respect me. That has been made very clear to me. I don't need somebody to try to respect me after they've proven that they do not respect me. Next one, I think I've repeated this a million times on my channel, but build habits, not motivation. I'm going to tell you guys a story. So I was just wandering across and I was walking across, and I hate running. You want to know what I hate? Track. When you're trying to compete with people who were 0.1 seconds faster than you, and somehow they're the one that won and you're the one that lost. I hate that. Absolutely hate that. So you want to know what I did? I set a habit that when I run, I'm going to run on the oval with my sister. Was I terrible at it? Yes. But was I doing that for the sake of motivation? No. I was doing that for the sake of a habit. I knew that this habit would benefit me in the long run, and that's exactly what you should do as well. Next, stop telling everyone everything. You want to know what people do? Dopamine talk. You want to know what dopamine talk is? I am literally a millionaire, multi-millionaire. I have a penthouse and a mansion, and I live in Dubai, and this and that. Why are you telling other people that? Those kind of things you can say to yourself, and I totally do not condemn that because I do that to myself a lot. But whatever goals that you have, you need to make sure that you're manifesting them to yourself. Don't do dopamine talk with other people, because when you talk about your results to other people, it just puts you on the same energy as those results. And that's why other people start perceiving you like that, and you know that they're perceiving you like that because, oh wow, you have such big goals. So that's why you start dopamine talking about it when in reality you're doing nothing towards those goals. And then after that, you suddenly lose all motivation. Where did motivation go? Because of the fact that you were just talking about it. The talking gave you the dopamine. So how the hell are you going to get the motivation to build discipline, to build habits, to build a routine? That's not possible. Focus on mastery, not perfection. Instead of constantly chasing after flawlessness, getting 0 things wrong on a test, focus on continuous improvement. With every single practice test, with every single minor test, get gradually and gradually better, and gradually improve your strategy. This way, you will literally compound into so much success that the person that is trying to be a perfectionist and get everything right, they won't get it, but you will, because you didn't focus on flawless outcomes. You focused on continuous improvement. Choose friends that challenge you. You are not going to grow by being around the same people that live in that same box. They are not focused, okay? I recently had made a Discord server, and I'm going to leave the link in the description if you guys want to join it. But if you think that the people around you, particularly when it comes to studying and motivation, they're not as disciplined as you, and you constantly try to talk to them and they come off dismissive or they make jokes about your ambition, I want you to know that you are not alone. Every single person on that server has the exact same experience, and that's why we're going to bond together and we're going to grow together, because we always have live streams, we have study with me sessions, we share our notes, we share our strategies, we share our study tips, we share everything on that server, and I'm going to get it running and up, so make sure to go to my description to get details about that. But what's the main point of this? I've said this like also a million times. I made an entire dedicated video on this, but choose to be around people who challenge you to grow, not just people who agree with you blindly. You could literally say that you're about to ruin your life, and there's certain people that will agree with you and let you ruin your life. And there's friends that are the true friends, right? Those people that are also in a very success and motivated mindset. Those people will clearly tell you, you are ruining your life. What you're doing is wrong, and you are going to regret it, and you're going to face the consequences, right? Those people are your true friends. Be up around people that challenge you to grow, not people that just mindlessly agree with you, that can also lead you to make disastrous decisions for yourself. Do your best and trust the process. If you literally think that something's gonna happen and nothing will, okay, it's okay. You are going to get it in the end, because let's be honest, you're being consistent. You're putting your energy towards the right place. You're trying your very, very best. You're putting in your all. Let God do the rest. Trust me, it will work out. If you think that, oh no, I'm gonna miss it, you won't. Trust me, you won't. Nothing's going to happen. Just give your all every single day, and I promise you the results will follow if it's going in the right direction. Expect nothing but appreciate everything. When you have those small wins, right, they're just constantly stacking up, and they're very, very small. They're going to be the bricks that you need to make your big mansion, okay? These small wins are going to be adding up. Appreciate everything. Appreciate the process, okay? Don't just treat life like a waiting game. Once you get that job, then you'll be happy. Once you get that promotion, then you'll be happy. Be happy right now, okay? Now is the beginning of your life. You're young, you're talented, you're passionate. Now is the time that you can get anything you want to happen for you, because you have so much energy. You're so much more passionate than people that are older than you or are talentless or had life take out that passion from them. You still have that inside of you. Use that to your advantage, okay? Don't become like everyone else that's just constantly just sitting in their room and they're sad and depressed. No, you're young. How many people would be so happy to switch places with you just because you're young, right? And you have so much passion. So utilize that. And remember, you should focus on growth and surround yourself with greatness. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure to comment down below which habit was the best for you and which one you're actually going to apply to your life. And also what next videos you want, what requests that you have. And make sure to check my Discord server link that I have in the description, so that I can connect with you guys on a platform with people who are like-minded to you, which aligns with law number 6.